Hi, this is Euvonka Farabee. Hello, great people. Welcome to Live Shackle Free, my YouTube channel here that is designed to help you achieve your goals and dreams so that you can fulfill purpose. Please follow me, hit the subscribe button. If you have not done so already, I plan on regularly sharing things that I think will help you in your destiny achievement goals. If you want to send me an email to ask me anything that you would like me to discuss, questions that you might have in regards to goal achievement or purpose fulfillment, send me an email at info@liveshacklefree.com. I'll be glad to address any question that you might have. And also when you go to www.liveshacklefree.com, join our mailing list for our upcoming events. Also, if you're interested in our group coaching, definitely want you to sign up for the mailing list there. What I want to talk to you about today is very important, and it has to do with outcomes. When we talk about outcomes, we're talking about the results of the efforts that we put in for the work that we do. For instance, if you're a salesperson, an outcome would be your sales numbers. Are you achieving your goal for the month, for the quarter? Are you on track for the year? Or whatever else you might be doing to achieve a goal. Your outcome is the formula for what I put into what I'm doing. Is it giving me the result that I want? Sometimes when we make the greatest of plan for our blueprints, things don't go as planned. They don't come out as desired. We don't meet our sales numbers. We don't meet our goals. We don't finish the project the way we meant to. We haven't reached out to the contacts or really have been successful doing the things that we've desired to do. The temptation is to internalize the what we see as the failures. And I want to encourage you today, you are not your latest outcome. You're not your latest outcome. And the temptation is to take that on as your identity. If you have, and outcomes are great. They're great barometers to see that if we've achieved what we desire to achieve. We know that the blueprints that we build for what we do, if they're off, for instance, if the model is off for what you've built in terms of for business, then your productivity and your profitability is going to suffer. We know that. Even for relationships, relationally, if your relational models are off because of how you've established your relationships and how you function within your relationships, your family and your friendships can become fragmented. Also, we know spiritually, if your spiritual models are off, your heart can be heavy and your mindset is adversely affected. But what I want you to do, see outcomes for what they are and keep them in perspective, because even the greatest of leaders are not immune to a bad quarter, a bad year, a poor review. They're not immune to it. And it's part of the game. If you're going to be involved with business or with achieving your goals or anything, you have to know that failure is a part of it. It's a very important part of your success. It's how you get it right, by stepping out on faith and doing what you need to do, seeing the missteps and making the adjustments and moving forward. It's a part of it. You can't avoid it. You might as well embrace it and take your calculated risk. Do your due diligence, do your homework, and step out on faith. And don't run from the results. Don't run from the numbers. Press toward the mark. See them for what they are. They are not your identity. What you are is a victorious person. You're already victorious. What you are is you're already a winner. You're already a winner because you've decided to stand up front and center for your life now. You're a winner. So the question becomes, what is making you go dark? Really think about those things that make you go left when you see an outcome. And you can even become obsessed with looking at the numbers and looking at your results and looking at things daily to see how you're doing. I liken it to somebody who doesn't understand that when they invest in the stock market, it's for the long run. It's not for the day to day. You can have some short wins day to day, but you have people who will just look at their stock and just massage it and look at it, and they don't, and they are so devastated when it goes down, and then they're elated when it goes up. But the bottom line is, how is it performing over time? You want to think about that for yourself as well, and not personalize the loss. So the question is, think about what makes you really, go down in the dumps when you think about your outcome and your results, and how are you viewing yourself, and what makes you view yourself that way. Sometimes we could be raised in households where it's shameful to lose. If you lose a baseball game, if you lose a volleyball game, if you get a bad grade in school, you can internalize, especially after you've done the best you can. Then you just have to look at how you make the adjustment, and it's not you personally. It's very important that you do not personalize it. Those are the type of things that'll make you quit. It'll make you throw in the towel. And that head game, and I always call it head trash, that head trash is formed around and tells you that you're a loser because you've lost in a moment. It's a lie, and you can't buy into the lie, and you have to do what's necessary to remove that. One, find out where that's really coming from in your heart. Is that the way you were conditioned? So you have to recondition yourself. You can rewrite your story. You don't have to accept things the way they are that way. So you have to replace it with the good stuff. And you have to continue to move forward and take good courage to move forward, and don't quit. Don't stop what you're doing. Taking on that kind of mindset where you personalize the losses and outcomes, it will make you question everything about what you're doing. You can question the industry you've chosen, which you may question the industry you've chosen, but make the decision based upon what you're passionate about, what you desire, what you want for your life, not by the outcome. Because I don't care how much you love a thing, one day you're going to come up short. We all do. It happens to the best of us. But don't personalize that, and don't make that your identity. My name is Euvonka Farabee. I would be glad to talk to you more. Remember, you are not your latest outcome. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the page. Reach out to me, www.liveshacklefree.com. Send me an email, info@liveshacklefree.com. Forward this if you think it'll help someone. Share it, and God bless.